So on this note, we are going to give our top 5 Samuel Jackson movies. And
This is us giving our flowers to the great Sam Jackson.
Mr. Motherfucker himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start with my top 5. Then I'm gonna give mine in no particular order.
Mine won't be either.
My first one, I'm gonna go with honorable mention because I know my honorable mentions on yours is Coach Carter.
Yeah.
Great movie. I could add it to my top 5, but like I just had too many.
So the way I did my top 5 was, I was like, let me do movies where he's the lead.
Yeah,
that's exactly. That's how I did it. I was like, he has to, like I told you, like he got 25,000 movies, bro. Like it's hard to get through them all. But
so my first one that I love, and like I said, no particular order, is Django, because he played the fucking hell out of that role. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm mad we're taking shots for the N-word, because I was going to quote, who is that?
Nigga, oh, man. That is the best scene of that movie. To me, okay, now listen. There's a story that Samuel L. Jackson told first day of shooting, when Jamie Foxx and everyone came to, they met Leo and everything like that. Leonardo DiCaprio didn't feel comfortable by saying the word nigga.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
So Samuel L. Jackson was like, "It's in the fucking script, right, nigga? You call him a nigga, like and shit like that." And and Leonardo DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx were really cool. Like they were like really good friends. He's like, the next day, and this is Jamie Foxx telling the story. He's like, the next day I came on set. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Leo?" He's like, Leo walked right past me. He was like, and with Samuel L. Jackson, he was like, "Let's go," and started walking. He was like, "Oh, he's a character. Okay, never mind." Mm-hmm. And so it's funny that Leonardo DiCaprio, who is an amazing actor, this dude coached him on that movie. He's like, "No, bro, this is the role. You have to play it. Just fucking play it. We all know you don't mean it. Just fucking play it." My next movie is Last Kiss Goodnight, because to me, Samuel L. Jackson, he reminded me of my Uncle Danny.
Wait, is it a Long Kiss Goodnight? Is
that
a different movie?
Is it Long Kiss or Last Kiss?
There's a lot of movies with a similar title. So I'm like, because I thought Long, you said Last, I was like, is that a different movie? Or?
I can't remember.
Okay.
You know, hold on, let me look it up.
Because I was sorry to cut you off. I was thinking, I was like, I thought that's what I
think it was Long Kiss Goodnight. But yeah, so it's Long Kiss Goodnight. Okay, so I wrote it wrong. But yeah, like he reminded me of my Uncle Danny in the movie, because he's like this hustler type, like slick tongue dude who was just like, he stole the show away from Gina Davis. Soul Man or Soul Brothers.
No, Soul Man.
Soul Man? Yeah. Why am I Soul Brother on there?
Oh yeah, that's on my list too. That's my movie.
Yeah.
I'm more mad that him and Bernie Mac didn't do more movies together.
I'm telling you.
We were robbed of comedic gold because
the way they fed, like, imagine those two in like old school, like not old school, like a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Like where they're retired detectives and they're like, they have to come back and solve something.
Yeah.
That's comedy gold. It writes itself, bro. Yeah. It's like, you know what? Here's a script. Yo, I'm just gonna turn on the camera. Y'all just go. All right. Mm-hmm. Y'all yell cut when you're all done, and we'll just cut and paste the movie from there. Shaft is my next one because he played the fuck out of Detective John Shaft. The fact that Christian Bale was a great racist villain.
You know what's funny is because of Shaft, I didn't like the casting of Christian Bale as Batman.
Really?
Because I was like, but because he played it so well,
yeah.
Because I was like,
brother got soul, doesn't he? I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't get behind that. Then when he did it, I was like, he's acting. That's it. You know, like, because I was so young when I came out, you know.
Well, I mean, same reason the dude from Game of Thrones, the guy who played Joffrey, he stopped acting because people were fucking with him so much. He's like, it's a show.
Yeah.
And same the dude who plays Tariq. He gets a lot. He's like, bro, it's a show. Like, the fuck.
I feel like that's it's crazy because I feel like that's a bad thing, but it's also a good testament to how good you are at your job.
Exactly. And my last and final one is Pulp Fiction. You would never, ever That's literally one movie I can watch from, no matter where it is. In the movie, I can watch it. Like that's really any Quentin Tarantino movies, but Pulp Fiction is my top one. And yes, I like feet. I don't care. Shut up.
I didn't say nothing
You,
about
you're
your
about
foot
to say
fetish.
you're about to say something. Okay, so you can just kiss all my ass.
That'll take me all day.
Like bastard.
All right, so mine in no particular order. I'm gonna start with the ones you already said. Shaft is on my list because the one I was thinking about this was very funny. Is to me, Shaft was a superhero.
He was absolutely.
So that was just crazy. Of course, Soul Man. I can quote that movie all day.
Yep.
And the music was good too. Father, fuck you. Don't tell me 60-40.
He's like, where the dog at?
You the dog, motherfucker. He's a dog on the bed, nigga. You lucky to come and attack your ass. Oh goodness. But yeah, again, I'm going to Coach Carter was on my top list because I love that. Because no joke, I'm telling you, this is why I put it on my list too. Every time I play basketball, you hear me shout, Diane! You know, like being stupid because of that movie. I always do it. Movie we talked about, I think it was last week, was Unthinkable.
Yeah, Unthinkable.
That was just because I love it because it was, again, it's a hidden gem in my opinion. Like he fucking killed that role. Like he looked crazy in there. I loved every minute of it. And my last one is A Time to Kill.
You know, right when I saw your list, I was just like, fuck, I forgot about it.
So the way I had to do is I literally had to look at all his movie catalog. And I was, so like Pulp Fiction was in my top 5 and stuff like that. But then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I love Pulp Fiction. But I was like, what have I seen more of? Like, you know, like these other movies I could put on like this.
Yeah.
But Pulp Fiction, I got to be in the mood for, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why they got kicked off my list. You know, the same with The Long Kiss Goodnight, all that type of stuff. It was like, I had to get it by that. But I remember I saw that for my film class.
Oh, Time to Kill?
Yeah.
That is
amazing. When he bust out and shot that motherfucker, like...
Dude, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I was like, that's Matthew McConaughey. He killed it.
Matthew McConaughey, Sandra Bullock. Fuck, like, it
that movie needs to be more highly regarded in my opinion.
It really does. It truly fucking does.
But yeah, that was...
that was... damn, Time to Kill.
You know what's wild, too, when I was putting this whole list together and everything? It's still mind-blowing to me that we're literally witnessing living legends like Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we did. I mean, and we got to witness shit. We're getting to witness Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman, Denzel, who just got he just became a pastor. He's got baptized to be a pastor.
What doesn't he do? Like, that's really the good question, in my opinion. That's crazy.
What else? Who else?
I'm gonna throw DiCaprio on that list too.
DiCaprio, absolutely. Who just got his first fucking Oscar? What, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, or something like that?
Oh, for The Revenant.
Yeah, for Revenant.
That was a while ago. I think it was like 2018 or something.
Okay, that movie came out 2018.
Somewhere around there. I don't know exact dates, but my mind is somewhere around that range.
And like, dude, like we were witnessing like,
oh yeah, oh my god, Gary Oldman.
Oh god, I love Gary Oldman. He's always been one of my favorites.
Edward Norton too on that list.
Yeah, Ed Norton's on that list, and
right, he's in a complete unknown. I didn't realize it was him, and I was like, he killed his role too.
And honestly, you know who else I'm throwing on that list right now? And I'm not afraid to say that this dude is coming in to be an amazing actor. It's fucking Dave Bautista.
Oh, it's because he takes it serious.
Exactly. He doesn't like being typecasted. Like he's like, oh, dude, like to me, he is Samuel Jackson, like a different version of Samuel Jackson, because Samuel Jackson does anything. Dave Bautista will do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, and he can play the fuck out of a dramatic role. He can play the fuck out of an action role, and he can play a good love story. Like, to me, that's an actor. And what movie is that's coming out with him in that you just...
Oh my god, I just looked it up too. There's something, I don't know what it's called. I looked it up because I'm gonna try to go see it this weekend.
It's coming out?
So the post I sent you, he said it comes out it says only this weekend. So I don't know how long it's going to be in theaters, but yeah, I checked it. It's playing. the Dead Game or something like that, or the some. It's like the something something.
Because I know George A. Romero did it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out though, because I'm like, because again, I feel like anything with Batista, like I worst movie Batista did was that Man with Iron Fist.
With RZA?
Yeah,
He was in that movie.
yeah, he was that was to me, I genuinely like that movie. That's his worst movie he's been in.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I'm like, everything else he's done has been amazing. So every time I see Batista in something like The Killer's Game that came out last year,
That was a great movie.
I'm able to go see it. No, the thing is, like, once I saw the trailer, I saw his face, I'm going to go see it.
Yeah.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I catch it in theaters. You know what I mean? Like, he's amazing.
And his comic timing is fucking impeccable.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I just, we're glazing Dave Batista. So what? Get over it.
Hey, get flowers when they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think too, it's something we need to get a bit better at is giving everybody flowers. Like,
while they're still alive.
Yes, because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
You know, like let motherfuckers know what they do, what they mean to you.
Because I'm telling you right now, if I would have met Chadwick Boseman before he passed, that man played every
important black person.
He did every important black person in history. Jackie Robinson, fucking James Brown,
Thurgood Marshall,
T'Challa, like,
and
he did this while fighting a devastating fucking cancer, and
didn't tell nobody.
Only people who knew about it was Kevin Feige and the director.
Ryan
Coogler. That's the only people who knew about it, and his family.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Take a word from advice from the Dreamcast crew. Give people their flowers while they're alive, and stop being weird about this whole Drake and Kendrick beef.
You know what's funny? Since you transitioned into that, I got to get. I'm not really a huge Kendrick fan, right?
I'm not even.
But Drake's behavior, his music don't hit the same no more.
No, it don't.
Because I got a lot of Drake on my playlist, and I hear it's kind of like the same with Meek Mill since he did that Get Up shit.
Yeah, Get Up.
Like I'll put on my shit's on shuffle. I hear a Meek Mill song, and I'm like, nope. Or I'll skip to the Rick Ross part when the Rick Ross featured. Like, same with Drake. I listened to one of his songs. I was like, it don't hit the same no more. I just changed it. I was like, I can't do this. Like it's weird.
There's a song where he did off of Certified Lover Boy. It was with him and Travis Scott. I used to bump that song on the.
You wanna know what's sad?
Huh?
Is when you said that I heard Kendrick's voice. I was like, Kendrick had a song called Certified. Oh, I was like, remember the Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile. So that's where it's sad. That's where my mind went immediately. I was like, Kendrick got no song by it.
Oh shit! But it's. I used to bump that shit all the time. Like if it would come on my playlist, I'm like, oh, it's shit right here, and there's groove to it. Can't do it no more. Like as soon as and once again we're going to old man corner. Then we're going to end this shit. What pissed me off even more when they were like, Drake is suing Universal Music Group because they think they falsified Kendrick's recordings, and that's how I get nominated for a Grammy. Sorry, bro. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go on my AI DJ for Spotify, the first song that comes up is They Ain't Like Us. Every time.
I'm curious. Is that going to play at the Super Bowl?
Oh, you know they're going to do it at Super Bowl. That's the only reason I want to watch Super Bowl.
I'm going to be so hyped because in my mind, I'm picturing like in Straight Outta Compton when they were like, y'all can't play Fuck the Police. And they said, we're going to do it anyway. I'm like, if I think I tell him, don't play that song, he's going to do the same thing.
No, because they've already said like you can't play a song in Jay-Z because Jay-Z's the head of like entertainment for the Super Bowl. And Jay-Z said, shit, no, you play that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, this is one of your top songs. This is your moment. Live your moment.
Yeah.
And like, what's funny is, I guess Drake dropped a diss track on Kendrick again, and UMG went, oh, you posted that online yet? No, sorry, that's our property. You're gonna sue us?
Yeah.
And then try to drop something? Nah, that's nah.
It's weird, like, bro, you should. I think the worst mistake Drake made was responding.
That's right.
Because if he never would have responded, Nothing. I feel like Kendrick would have left it alone.
Yeah, it's like, dude, okay, so
Because I'd have been like, "Oh, he obsessed with me." Left it at that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's what people were saying, like, oh, without Drake, Kendrick would have been like, this beef wouldn't have been like, yeah, I totally agree with you.
but he gave him the fire.
He gave, but this is what I'm talking about. To me, this was a good hip hop beef. Drake made it weird.
It wasn't good.
It was because we got a few. Drake had some bangers with Family Matters.
I didn't really hear that too much. That's why.
Oh, Kendrick had some dope ass shit. Of course, we all heard that.
Because in my opinion, this is a very one sided beef. That's why I said no.
Well, because Drake was listening to his fucking people instead.
Like when was the Drake and Meek Mill had beef? To me, that was better because it was
a little more back and forth.
More back and forth. And
but then I feel like that was staged.
It still worked.
Yeah,
it still worked. But I'm saying, like this one, it was like I think Kendrick was cutting too deep, and that's what made shit get weird.
Well, no, Drake started that shit because he was like, "Oh, that's why you beat your wife and all this shit." Like, and Kendrick was like, "Oh, okay, I was trying to keep family out of this, but now
that's his day." Then take your ass whooping like a man.
You take your ass whooping like a man.
Take it like a champ.
Uncle told me that one time. Pause. So
I was like, "Oh my
god." Shit. Okay, we're gonna end it right here. This is Dream Match Podcast. Thank you guys for listening, and we're out. Say something stupid. I know you're about to.
Over and out.